a city where every corner tells a story. As the airplane wheels hit the runway, the pulse of this bustling metropolis seemed to sync with my heartbeat. Here, amidst the chaos and charm, I was on a quest to explore a beacon of spirituality and tradition, the Sri Siddhivinayak Temple. The air was thick with anticipation, and the vibrant energy of Mumbai enveloped me as I stepped into the whirlwind of sights and sounds. With my bags packed and spirits high, I was ready for a journey deep into the heart of India's spiritual vibrancy. Hey everyone, Yasumi here from yasumitraveleee. Today we're taking a trip to Mumbai, India, and venturing into a place of immense spiritual significance, the Sri Siddhivinayak Temple. Remember back in December? I was so excited to explore this vibrant city, and visiting this iconic temple was high on my priority list. The energy, the history, and the devotion that fills this place are truly something to behold. Join me as we dive into the mystical and mesmerizing world of one of Mumbai's most revered sites. Finding a taxi in Mumbai can turn into its own adventure. The moment I stepped outside, the air buzzed with the cacophony of honks and shouts. Taxis of all shapes and colors lined the streets, each one promising a ride through the pulsating heart of the city. I flagged down a sleek, luxury Toyota, its polished exterior reflecting the vibrant spirit of Mumbai. The driver, an expert navigator with a professional demeanor, greeted me with a respectful "Namaste." He introduced himself as Arjun, not just a cab driver, but a connoisseur of the city's history and culture. As we glided through the bustling lanes, Arjun began sharing his treasure trove of tales. He told me about the architectural marvels, the hidden alleys where the real flavors of Mumbai lay, and of course, the Sri Siddhivinayak Temple. His words painted vivid pictures of grand celebrations and the everyday faith of the people. With each story, the city's soul unfolded, turning our ride into a journey through living history. As the city zipped by, each tale from my driver added a layer of anticipation and color to the journey. And there it was, the majestic Sri Siddhivinayak, standing proudly amidst the tranquil surroundings of Dadar. As the cab pulled up near the entrance, the first thing that struck me was the sheer grandeur of the temple's architecture. Carved in stone, every inch of the facade told a story, whispering tales of devotion and ancient craftsmanship. The towering spires seemed to pierce the sky, while the ornate doorways beckoned with promises of spiritual awakening. The air around the temple was vibrant with energy. Devotees of all ages streamed in, their faces lit with reverence and expectation. The scent of marigolds and incense wafted through the air, mingling with the sounds of bells and chants, creating a tapestry of sensory experiences was almost overwhelming. It was as if the very atmosphere was charged with a divine presence, inviting one and all to partake in its sacred aura. Stepping out of the cab, I felt as if I had walked into a sanctuary of peace and tradition. Behind its grand facade, the temple harbors centuries of stories and devotion. Nestled in the heart of Mumbai, the Sri Siddhivinayak Temple stands as a testament to enduring faith and timeless tradition. Constructed in the 18th century, this sacred site has evolved from a small wooden structure to a magnificent edifice adorned with gold-plated inner roof and the sanctum housing the revered idol of Lord Ganesha. This temple is not just an architectural marvel, it is a vital part of the social and cultural fabric of India. Dedicated to Ganesha, the remover of obstacles, it attracts devotees from all walks of life, including a galaxy of Bollywood celebrities and business tycoons. Their visits are often followed by tales of wishes granted and new beginnings, making it a focal point of hope and belief. The temple's rich history is interwoven with the city's own transformation. As Mumbai morphed from a cluster of 7 islands into a bustling metropolis, the temple too witnessed and adapted to the changing times. It has survived the trials of history, including colonialism and urban development, standing resolute through it all. The significance of the Sri Siddhivinayak Temple in Hindu culture cannot be overstated. It is a beacon of spirituality that draws millions each year, seeking blessings and spiritual solace. With every story and legend, the temple's walls seem to whisper secrets of the past. Inside, the heart of the temple awaited, the sacred sanctum of Lord Ganesha. Stepping through the ornate doors, the shift in atmosphere was palpable. Here the air carried a profound reverence. a sense of collective devotion that resonated deeply within the walls of the Sri Siddhivinayak Temple. As I moved closer to the inner sanctum, the murmurs of prayers and the gentle clinks of offerings being made filled the space. The aroma of incense wafted through the air, mingling with the scent of fresh marigolds, creating an almost ethereal ambiance. It was as though each step forward was a step deeper into a tranquil, otherworldly realm. Around me, devotees of all ages and backgrounds gathered, their faces etched with expressions of earnest supplication and serene joy. Eyes closed, hands folded, they stood in silent prayer, or whispered their hopes and dreams into the ears of the divine. It was a mosaic of human faith and hope, each person connected by their shared reverence for Lord Ganesha. The rhythm of the temple was hypnotic, almost meditative. The soft chimes of bells, the rustle of silk garments, and the occasional chorus of a devotional song contributed to a tapestry of sounds that seemed to uplift the soul. Standing there amidst the faithful, I felt a profound sense of peace and belonging. It was as if the weight of everyday concerns was momentarily lifted, replaced by a gentle assurance that all was as it should be. I observed, absorbed, and participated, allowing the waves of communal spirituality to wash over me. With each prayer uttered, with each offering made, the bond between the divine and the devotee was palpably strengthened. It was a vivid reminder of the power of faith, of its ability to bring solace and unity. As I left the sanctum, a serene calm washed over me, a stark contrast to the city's chaos outside. The spirit of Mumbai doesn't end at the temple steps. As you step beyond the serene confines of the Sri Siddhivinayak Temple, the pulsating heart of Dadar beckons. Here the streets burst into life, each corner telling a story, each face a canvas of daily triumphs and struggles. Wandering through these bustling lanes, the vibrant market area unfolds like a tapestry of colors and sounds. Vendors call out their wares in melodious rhythms, competing with the cacophony of honking vehicles and chattering crowds. The air is thick with the aroma of spices and fried snacks, a true testament to Mumbai's love affair with street food. Stopping at a stall, the sight of vada pav, the quintessential Mumbai snack, is irresistible. As the vendor expertly slathers chutney onto a fluffy bun, there's a brief exchange about the weather and the ever-busy life in Mumbai. Each bite of this spicy, garlicky delight is a flavor explosion, mirroring the dynamic spirit of the city. Further down the road, a small makeshift stall catches the eye. Here, an elderly man sells an array of homemade pickles and chutneys. His hands, wrinkled with age and experience, carefully pack each jar, while his eyes twinkle with stories of Dadar's yesteryears. Purchasing a jar, the tangy and spicy concoction promises to be a lingering reminder of this visit. Every interaction, every flavor savored in the streets of Dadar adds depth and texture to the experience of Mumbai. It's in these everyday exchanges that the soul of the city truly unfolds. Every flavor and smile in Dadar added another layer to my understanding of this enchanting city. As the day wound down, reflections of my visit to Sri Siddhivinayak lingered in my mind. Each step within the temple grounds felt like a passage through centuries of devotion and tradition. It was not merely a visit, it was an immersion into a world where faith shapes daily life. The echoes of prayers and the serene gazes of devotees, each with their own stories and hopes, brought a profound sense of connection. This visit underscored the universal quest for peace and understanding that transcends borders, cultures, and even religions. The architecture, the rituals, the very air around the temple spoke of a spirituality that is deeply woven into the fabric of Mumbai. This journey was also a mirror, reflecting my own inner landscapes. It challenged me to think about my place in the world and the paths of connection and empathy I choose to follow. In the end, it wasn't just about seeing a temple, it was about experiencing a slice of life, faith, and culture in Mumbai. What a journey it's been, from the streets of Mumbai to the sacred halls of Sri Siddhivinayak. Today's adventure was nothing short of magical. Stepping into the Sri Siddhivinayak Temple, we were immersed in a vibrant tapestry of culture, history, and spirituality. This temple isn't just a structure, it's a pulsating heart of devotion, standing testament to the faith and traditions that weave through the fabric of Mumbai. A heartfelt thank you goes out to my incredible cab driver, who wasn't just my navigator through the bustling city, but also a storyteller. enriching my understanding of this majestic place. His insights added layers to my experience that I could never have gained alone. If you ever find yourself in Mumbai, the Sri Siddhivinayak Temple is a must visit. It's more than a destination, it's an experience that encapsulates the essence of this incredible city. Remember, each trip you take is a page in your own travel diary. Keep exploring and keep sharing your stories. Before you go, I have a little request. If this journey through the vibrant streets of Mumbai and the sacred halls of Sri Siddhivinayak Temple stirred a sense of adventure in you, do tap that like button and consider subscribing. Have you ever experienced the magic of this temple or Mumbai's bustling charm? Drop your stories or questions in the comments. Your insights enrich our travel tapestry. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep wandering and wondering.